Yo, what's happening, people? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Roll On, Roll Off, the podcast. I'm back again. Retired Marco, and on my right, I've got
Uncle Colo, aka
Mr.
Mr.
Believe.
You don't know.
saying.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? It's me.
Uh-huh.
You don't know. On form PJ, your main number 9. You see me? Never gonna leave the game like Baffon.
Yeah.
Trust me, fam. Last man standing. Last man standing.
Uh-huh.
What go on?
Last man standing.
Yeah. Are you telling me?
You say, fam, what? I get no spot. Nah. Oh, okay. I thought, whoa, what's going on?
Why wouldn't you get a spud?
I don't know. Why wouldn't I get a
It's all
spot,
love, cuz.
PJ?
It's all love, fam.
What are you saying, family?
No hate, fam.
How's your day?
Every dog has their day. You know what I'm saying?
Ruff.
Right, young Rottweiler, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so
Crazy.
only one way to kick it off.
What's popping?
What you say?
I'm good. What you?
I'm good.
Let's start with.
Yeah, might as well, innit?
What we wanna-
Sorry.
what?
Right,
Leave the best to last, isn't me?
Okay, let's get Liverpool out of the way.
Get Liverpool out of the way. Comfortable win.
Another win.
2-1, you know. Tough one. Tough one.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was a tough one still. It
I
was,
see. You, I feel like you're still gonna win anyway.
Yeah. Well, I did, yeah, but it was, you know, we had one of the young boys, Nat Phillips, at the back. We were down to the bare bones in terms of centre backs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had him at the back with Gomez. Yeah, Henderson. Was it Henderson Wijnaldum? Yeah, Henderson Wijnaldum. And yeah, went 4-2-3-1. Jota got a start, which he deserves. You
Yeah.
know, he's been bang on form.
Yeah.
And you know, obviously with he kept up with it basically, you know. In terms of obviously he got the winner. Defensively was a bit of a
What sticky situation?
Yeah. But I think everyone kind of saw that coming, though.
yeah, obviously it's gonna be no Fabinho, no Van Dijk,
Yeah.
Alisson just coming back.
I heard Fabinho's not as bad as you lot thought.
Yeah, it's not as bad. I think
Yeah?
he should be back by
Well, after Christmas.
internationals. I think he should be back.
Okay.
So after the next round of internationals, so
What
that's
did
a good.
What did
thing,
he
innit?
injure?
I think it's like a hamstring or something.
Oh, that's light.
So
That's light.
it's not too bad. But yeah, no, it was West Ham were doing well. Obviously, hit us on a counter. For the goal, I thought Gomez had a good game, apart from obviously a couple points, and obviously gave away the goal.
Yeah.
But so he obviously didn't clear it. Henderson had a good game going forward, but defensively, he just doesn't work in a double pivot. He just
Needs
in
a
a
three.
two. Yeah, he's not someone in a two. He doesn't have that defensive nous and like it's just like creating so much work for Wijnaldum and whatnot to cover spaces, even for the goal as well. For now, it's kind of just like running off the back of him, and getting into that space.
Do you feel like you can play a double pivot with Fabinho?
Nah. He's not a double pivot kind of player. He's that third man run, kind of back up the play. He tends to drift out wide as well a lot, sort of thing. So I don't know. I'm just not sure about I know Henderson don't work in a 4-2-3-1 in a 2, but we got away with it. Salah, won the penalty. Obviously, controversy.
Yeah, but
you know the controversy.
was he diving? I don't know.
Nah, but he got the contact.
I didn't see the game.
Yeah.
Educate me.
It was.
He got kicked in the leg. The ball came to him. He's shielding the ball. Masuaku, or whatever his name is, kicks him in his leg. And then he goes down from that contact. And then they're like, "Whoa."
Was it dramatic, basically?
But obviously, he has to drama.
You don't have to.
Theatrics
You don't have to. It's a
he
choice.
does, because with Salah, he never gets penalties. Like Salah is like one of from what I watched, like one of the most fouled players here in terms of like when he gets into the box here. But because he's got that reputation, it's like referees are not trying to give it. They're trying to go out of their way not to give a penalty until it's like stonewall. He's like completely written off. Okay, cool. We'll give him the penalty. Like I remember we played Aston Villa. We were getting peppered that game, but there was one where it was clear cut.
Yeah.
Didn't even go to VAR. Clear cut.
Yeah.
Taken out of the game. Man, still thing, bruv. No penalty. So this one, you had to.
It was soft, but we've seen them given.
But it's a
We've
foul.
seen it, yeah.
It's a foul, but
Does contact mean a foul, or is a foul in a penalty box?
it's a
Because
foul.
contact don't mean it's a foul.
Well, like we saw today, with what's his name, Bellerin.
But any sort of contact is a foul.
But it's a foul.
It's a foul. Fam.
It's a foul.
No,
Any sort of
but
contact
the
is a
only
foul.
reason I mentioned that because if it's outside of the box, that's not given a foul.
That is a foul.
That's a
No, it's not. Contact.
If you get
Contact
kicked
does.
in your legs, you got-
Contact doesn't mean it's a foul though.
Yeah, contact doesn't mean it's a foul.
That's my point.
But you're talking, but it's a foul. You're saying that more of like a light foul. Would that be given anywhere else in the pitch? I think that foul is given it somewhere else.
I don't
Like
know.
I didn't see it, but if someone kicks you in your leg, it's a foul. Penalty box or
Enough
not.
for you to fall over, yes. But if some people get kicked, they feel it obviously, but you can still play. Salah could play, but he chose to fall down.
Yeah,
That's
a
what I'm
smart
saying.
thing
So,
to do.
but that's what I mean. Contact isn't always a foul.
It is a foul. He
Fair
got
enough.
kicked. No, you're saying contact doesn't mean you can't play on. He could have played on,
Right.
but the smart thing to do is go down. when
Right.
you
So
get
is
fouled.
that gamesmanship then?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
just,
but that's what you said. You said it's a foul.
No, all I'm saying. I'm asking is contact in a penalty box always a foul? And I don't think it is.
no.
If it's a foul, it is.
Well, it depends how the ball's gotten. If you get the ball first, then you get the man. No, but obviously if you get the man first, then the ball, then yeah, it's a foul.
Yeah, it's a foul. A foul's a foul.
Yeah.
So whether you choose to play on or go down, that's your business. I think Salah should go down more often. I think he should actually live up to the reputation.
So
and be a diver.
So if a player always gets the ball, then gets the man after, it's a foul.
Gets the ball and then gets
Gets
the
the
man.
man, it's a foul.
It depends how he gets the man.
So if it's from behind, it's a foul. But if he gets the ball from behind, is it still a foul?
It has to be because you have to go through the player.
No, but if I've come from behind and I don't know, put my leg out in front and I've got the ball first,
Oh, then no, it shouldn't be a foul. But it depends what you're doing. Because if you're concentrating on just you've nicked the ball with your foot, but what you're doing up top, have you pushed him? Have you dragged his shirt? You got to look at that as well.
But I've got the
But
ball
if
first.
if he's got his back towards you, say he's pinned you or whatever, yeah, and I've just gone through him, I've got the ball, but you have to go through the player first. It has to be considered a foul.
I understand that. I'm talking about, say for instance, I don't know, Pogba does this a lot. And someone's running past him and he was like, no, Wan-Bissaka does it a lot. He will stretch out his leg in front of them. But he's got the ball first, but he's taken out the man. So what, is it a foul? Is it 50-50? Like, what would you class that?
It's
Nah, if he gets like the way Wan-Bissaka does it, I would say it's like it's not
yeah,
foul.
No, it's not a foul when if we're using that example, then I wouldn't see. I think he gets the ball more than he gives away fouls for Wan-Bissaka. But again, it depends. It depends what the tackle's like. Because some people can go over the ball, but still get the ball, but then still go through the player.
Yeah.
But that's still dangerous play because your studs are showing you've gone over the ball. So it depends on the tackle, innit? But
Yeah, it depends. But in this Salah case, it was definitely a foul. Definitely a
Yeah,
penalty.
it was a foul.
Definitely
I'm not
it's a foul,
disputing that it was.
penalty. Anyone that's saying that, Salah's diving, like I said, I wish Salah dived more. I wish he did.
That's not a good thing to kind of put out.
No, it's a great thing to put out.
No, it's-
Dive, get the penalties that you should be getting. Really,
Okay,
I rather he get what he should be getting rather than him trying to win the.
yeah, he's too honest.
Yeah, like who cares? Like
Yeah.
I don't care. Like,
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, who cares? Like just win. Like we want to win. Let's
We
win,
want,
bruv.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they already think you're a certain type of way. Well, let's be that certain type of way and win, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna piss
Yeah.
people off more, and you know what I mean. But anyway, yeah. So cool. Get the penalty. Salah dispatches it.
Straight down the
1-1,
middle, innit?
and it was needed. Just before halftime. Definitely needed. So going into the break, and then obviously once we got that goal, you're always thinking, you know what, we're gonna go and to win this game,
Yeah.
So we go on, get the second one. Well, Jota Shaqiri comes on, kind of the turning point in the game. Firmino was having game, Kaka poo game, you know what I mean? Firmino
yeah, he had
was
a
having
poor game.
was having a mare. But yeah,
Is he gonna last?
yeah, like.
If Firmino gonna last, do you feel like his role is becoming less important? Don't you think? Like
The
in
thing is,
in
it's the Klopp.
018, 019, his role was very important.
It's the Klopp.
Last season,
It's the Klopp.
what do you
Klopp. It's Klopp. Klopp will back that man to the hill, fam. So as much as you may think he's not doing it, Klopp's still gonna go with him.
mean? I
Like,
don't know. I asked the question, big man. I'm asking you.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, Klopp is still gonna go with him regardless. Klopp,
No, but to you,
to
do
me,
Yes,
you
to
feel
you.
like
do I
he's-
feel his role is less
becoming-
important?
well, it's becoming less important because
because with Jota coming in and firing, do you feel like Firmino could possibly get dropped for Jota? We know Klopp loves Firmino.
I think we should do the 4-2-3-1, but then it kind of raises. That's what I'm saying. It's like with Henderson there,
Right.
it kind of doesn't get the best out of Henderson. So it's a bit of a kind of mix and match for the season. But I know Firmino is not getting dropped.
Hendo or Firmino?
Firmino.
So if they could sell captain tomorrow to keep Jota in, because it
Of
works.
course.
Oh,
Of course.
What?
Yeah, I'll sell Henderson.
You saw Henderson to
Liverpool's
keep Jota.
greatest captain.
Yeah.
Oh, allow it, man. What are you
To keep
talking
Jota.
about?
I don't know. Honestly, he's saying low. He's
He says keep Firmino.
Hendo or Firmino.
Yeah.
And you said
I'd sell Henderson.
Henderson to keep Firmino. Yeah, so Jota can play in the squad.
Yeah. I keep Firmino. 100%.
I love it, you know, people. Dogs, guys.
Let us know what you think.
That is crazy.
Of course I keep Firmino.
Like, comment,
Henderson,
subscribe.
Like I said, Henderson's got great qualities. He's got great qualities, but in terms of, no. I keep Firmino.
That's insane. But fair enough, that's your
That's
opinion.
insane.
It's not insane. He's a better player, fam.
Yeah.
He's the better player, brother.
Yeah, but who's more important into the team? Henderson or
Firmino.
Firmino? You think so?
Yes.
Okay. All right, we'll leave it there. I think it's
because
Henderson.
we had I don't know. You said that Firmino is the one that has the flair, so he's the one that could do like a no look pass. That's that type of thing to break the defense. I don't see Hendo. Hendo is
Hendo's not that player though. but
Hendo's there to make up the numbers.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
Hendo
That's not true at
brings a lot of like leadership.
Bro,
a
there's
hell of
no
a
other
leadership.
leader in that
So
squad
if-
apart from
if it-
Henderson, fam. He's the greatest leader in that
No,
squad.
Van
Yes, he
Dijk.
is.
What are we talking about?
No.
No,
it's
he's the best
Henderson
leader
for
in
me.
the squad.
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
But there's leaders in that squad.
Yeah,
There are other leaders.
100%.
Yeah, but Henderson's the best leader. That's what I'm saying.
Because he's the captain. You got to listen to the captain. Give the captain to Van Dijk. I guarantee you. We'll
So
see
do you feel so if Henderson didn't have the armband, he won't be the same player? Is that what you're saying?
who?
If Henderson didn't have the armband,
What, if he got taken
he was
the
pre.
armband
He
off?
was,
Yeah, the arm-
he was
that-
pre.
does-
No, from when Gerrard had
does
that
that
injury,
change?
and then Hendo had that amazing season.
nothing changes if the armband's taken from him. Nothing changes. He's still the same player. He's still the same
I just
player.
don't
Yeah.
think Liverpool's machine is not based around him. It's more Firmino. Firmino is the pivot for where the goals come.
But when Firmino either has a great game or he has a game like he did yesterday.
Yeah.
There's no in between with that. Henderson could have a shocker, but he's still going to give you 110%.
So?
Firmino will go quiet in a
But
game. That's the only reason.
No, but everyone gives you 110%. Firmino will give you 110%. It's just
yeah, but
and
would you get more in a game from Henderson having a bad game or Firmino having a bad game? Who would you get more from?
having a bad game. Henderson having a bad game is like Henderson had a good game yesterday. The goal still came from him, not following his man.
Right.
Because
Yeah,
as
yeah,
good as he may be as good as going forward, because he's gotten way better going forward.
Okay.
But his defensive, because that's what he's based to do, his defensive side of it is still not there.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? So Firmino, as well, he can have a bad game. Like yesterday, had a bad game, but what he's still doing in terms of creating the space for Amane and Salah or Jota now.
there's a lot, fam.
That's what I'm saying. That
Yeah,
will
but you're
still
asking.
benefit
Yeah,
the
but you're
team.
asking a job from Henderson that he doesn't do. That's why you have Fabinho there. Because if Fabinho's fit,
Yeah.
Henderson.
But if you played
that-
if you played 4-2-3-1, then it doesn't
yeah, but
matter.
are you sticking to 4-2-3-1 or
No,
is that something that Klopp's kind of
that's what I'm
experimenting on?
saying. I think it's something Klopp wants to bring into the team.
Okay.
But because especially with Jota, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Henderson, he's not the same player in that 4-2-3-1. In a double pivot, he's not the same
So
player.
what about in a
That's 2
4-3-3?
weeks.
In a 4-3-3, yes, he's a good player because he can now make those runs, knowing he has like a Wijnaldum and a Fabinho behind him, like kind of sweeping
Okay.
up. So he's good. But when he has to be that like tactically aware, like, and we'll get into like tactically aware players, like a Matic when he came on, later on, like that type of game where you don't have to run around everywhere.
Right.
You just got to fill
In
the
the right
space.
position, yeah.
You got to fill the space, cut off the lanes, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's where Henderson's game
Did
doesn't
Hendo play last week? Did he play last week?
against.
The Premier League. Did he play last week?
I'm sure he did. Yeah.
He
Sure
did,
he
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 2 weeks in a row. I think CJ's complaining about Hendo.
Yeah,
playing a
yeah,
pivot.
yeah. In a
Go on,
two,
it's,
doesn't
it's, a
work,
new, it's a
fam.
new formation, man. It's a new formation. 'cause
Klopp
it's a
came
new
in
formation
to
for a
Liverpool with
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1, but Henderson, because we had Henderson and Milner at the time,
Yeah.
And them, man, they can't play it. That's why Emre Can always had to be in like there
Yeah.
or like a Wijnaldum, because he can't play that form. Like
Henderson's better in the 3. That's facts.
Him in the 2 is not, you know, it's
yeah, no, it doesn't really
not
work
a
for
thing.
him. It don't really work for
Yeah,
him. But I feel like that's
it's not his
unfair
strength.
on him.
It's not his strength.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. He's too
You're a baller. You need to learn to adapt.
Yeah, he's
What?
too.
You're a baller. You need to learn to
That's what I'm
adapt.
saying.
It's
Football's all
easier
about
said than
change.
done. Easier said than done.
But
Come on, let's not do that, because in a 4-3-3,
He's a
he
Premier
led them.
League
He
and
led them to a
Champions League
exactly
winner.
with what formation? 4-3-3. So
Okay.
you can't just say because
can't play that your whole
because
life.
someone's a good player, they need to adapt. It's not
They need
easier
to
said than
adapt.
done. Ideally, you would want that if you was a manager or if you was a coach. You would want that from your players, but it's not as easy as that.
You can say that, but football is always changing. Every year,
Yeah.
there's some either new tactic or new idea. Someone's brought into football to make it better or faster. So
Yeah.
if you can't adapt, that's not my business, brother. That's not my, your.
What do you mean?
That's not my prerogative, fam.
Well, you are. It is if you're the manager or the coach and you keep playing the
I've
same
got
player.
players to replace you, bro. If you can't
Henderson's
keep
not
up,
getting dropped.
fam, he can get dropped, bro.
He can. He's not going to.
Nah,
He's not going
It'd be
to.
tough for him to get dropped.
Henderson's not getting dropped.
For him to get dropped. That's the only thing.
So when you do the pivot, it's Fabinho, Henderson,
It would-
Joshua in the middle, and then
So it'd be like Fabinho, Henderson. Fabinho, Henderson, I imagine. But then it's a bit weird because then you got Thiago coming in, who works in the 2. You can play Wijnaldum, who can play in the 2. You got Keita, who can play in the 2.
he can get dropped.
Yeah.
So he can, on
He can.
paper, get
yeah,
dropped.
absolutely. Of course he can.
But I feel like the formation will change. I feel like Klopp will maybe drop Jota to accommodate a Henderson if he's fit.
Yeah,
Do you get
absolutely.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
and I feel like that. But off this tangent anyway, and just recapping the game anyway, because obviously we want to get into the good stuff anyway. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, so yeah, boom. So yeah,
nice, yeah.
Banging.
Yeah, trust me.
yeah, look, yeah, don't
We're
chew
not gonna shout them out.
don't chew too closely to the microphone anyway, fam. But what was I gonna say?
Shaqiri,
But yeah, so
great
yeah,
ball.
Shaqiri came on. He played well. Like Shaqiri plays well when he comes on. When he plays, really, he plays well. So it's one of those weird things as a Liverpool fan why we don't know why he doesn't get more minutes, gets more games or whatnot, because he has that ability to unlock defenses. But you know, it is what it is. He came on, done the damn thing. Unbelievable ball for Jota. Great
Yeah,
finish.
that's a great ball. Great
and
finish.
and it's good as well. Good mentality because he had a goal ruled out for offside.
Yeah.
For VAR. Probably like 2-3 minutes before that.
VAR again.
You know, VAR again. This one I can't complain. You know, I can't complain.
Yeah.
I mean, I
It
won't
was the right
complain.
decision.
I mean, you know, with VAR, it's one of them things. You know, I don't want to be the boy who cried wolf. You know, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We saw midweek Man United. What's his name? Greenwood. Or who scored? Yeah, Greenwood scored. Against Leipzig, and you could clearly see his foot was offside. Even when they tried to put the lines, it was still, you can still see his foot is offside.
Yeah,
but
VAR's too inconsistent, man.
but you know, it is where it is.
But no, it was a,
But
it was a
yeah,
good-
so it done well. Jota came again, great finish. You
Yeah.
know, Salah played well, Mane played well. I can't complain for as long as you got that win. You know, like I said earlier, like I was telling you earlier.
I think at this point, with all the injuries you have, I think it doesn't matter how you do
Yeah,
it, it's
yeah.
just to get the 3 points.
Listen, whatever challenges are coming our way, we will prosper, we will prevail. We are machine.
Past the uncle, fam.
Uh-huh. Just call me TD Jakes or CJ Jakes, man.
Trying to get that gospel link. Trying to get that gospel link.
I need 10% type, please. But yeah, big man thing. Yeah, it's like, you know, we're just a machine at the moment.
sitting top.
And you know, we're top. Injuries, VAR, players written off for the season. But you know, as we move. You know,
Yeah.
got the big game next week. Well, we got a big game. Atalanta, should I say? Sorry, in the Champions League.
Yeah.
We need
Good
that
squad.
one.
Young squad. Good young
They
squad.
got good players. That fucking striker. The guy here was like, oh yeah, I'm done with football. I don't want to play football. So you got Liverpool, all the injuries. He's like, you know what? I think I'm ready to come back. You know? I think
wants
I'm
a
ready.
move, fam. He wants
Man
that
was like,
move.
I'm depressed. He was like, oh, I can't remember. Something was happening off the field with him. He's like, oh, I'm depressed. Whatever. Came back, saw the group, saw Van Dijk out. Fam. He said, you know what?
Maybe.
Guys, you know what?
Maybe.
I've been thinking, you know. But yeah, no, but that'll be a good game. Hopefully Thiago should be back. Hopefully Thiago and Keita should be back that game. And then, you know, we got
They're
the
still
big
out for
one.
COVID.
Yeah, well, Keita is. Obviously, Thiago had the injury in it, so against Everton. Pussy was.
Okay. Oh,
But yeah,
yeah.
had the injury. Everton lost.
Yeah, because they dropped Pickford.
Not cause.
Oh, no.
What does it matter if they drop
It don't
Pickford?
matter.
It don't matter.
Okay.
Don't matter. But yeah, Everton lost.
Yeah, big games next week.
Yeah,
City,
Everton,
City,
let's
Liverpool.
City, Liverpool next week.
Yeah. What do you think?
You know, I think Liverpool win every game. So it's
What's your score? Let's get this out of the way with.
Well, away.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with a draw, but I see us with a sneaky 2-1. Sneaky 2-1.
Okay.
I see a sneaky 2-1. Especially if Thiago plays, I definitely see us with a 2-1. Thiago will show Kevin De Bruyne levels from the
Woo. Fair enough.
Wow.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, that's ended for Kevin.
Fair enough.
Big up yourself, De Bruyne. Big up yourself still.
Peril, but I don't care.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Stand
no,
on that hill, fam.
but no, it's definitely gonna be a big game next week. But
Mm.
obviously, there was a big game today with the other half of Manchester. Let's
Trust
get into
me.
that. Let's get into that. Let's get into that.
I'm okay with that.
It's your boy URL TV. First round's on my nigga.
Boy, I ain't got much to say. You get me?
Uh-huh.
What was the score? What? 1-0?
Yeah.
Abba.
It was a
Obama
penalty
who?
though. Don't get too excited.
Obama what?
What?
Obama, yeah. 1-0.
Aye, troops. Copyright him. Sue him. Sue him, cuz.
It is what it is. Obama didn't have the greatest game.
Shit
Me and
game.
CJ and I were watching the game.
Shit game.
Did it quiet the whole game.
Shocking game.
I don't know. Yeah, he's off to a bad start this season. But he got off the mark today, got the penalty, slotted, sent the hair. And hopefully, well, every Arsenal fan's thinking that hopefully he kind of just kicks on from this, and this is the confidence he kind of needs as well. But our squads, it was surprising at first, but again, it wasn't at the same time. I think it worked well. Bellerin, Holding came back.
Fire game.
Holding came
Big
back.
up Bellerin. Fam.
Yeah.
Won the penalty.
Holding, Gabriel,
Okay.
Tierney.
I didn't watch the game, guys. I was at work, innit? So I'm just.
Yeah, so we played two in midfield with Partey and El Nene. Both of them absolutely quality. El Nene was running for his life for 90 minutes, bro. He was just all over the park. Partey,
I heard you lot had
what
the
a
first
signing.
half, and then we turned up for the second half.
No.
No?
That's fake news.
So
We ran the first half. Second half, we ran it again. You had maybe about 10 minutes where you lot, probably about the last 10 minutes, you was kind of on top trying to get that the goal back. But nah, we ran the game today. We ran that midfield. You lot lost the game personally, I think, through your midfield. Because you had Fred, you had the diamond. So you had Pogba, Bruno, Fred,
Stick to
and
your strengths.
McTominay.
But it worked last game.
No, that's against when we had Martial. That's different. It's another attacking option. When we don't have Martial, it's one less attacking option we have. Do you know what I
You
mean?
had Greenwood and Rashford, though. Up
Yeah,
top.
but you're more direct with Martial and Rashford. Do you know what I mean? Their link-up play is a lot better than Greenwood. Do you know what I mean? In terms of,
But the only reason why you lost today is because Rashford and Greenwood didn't have no service.
but my
Rashford
point,
kept dropping in so deep just to pick up the ball, and
that's my point though. You should stuck to your strengths. When you verse the big teams, it's 5-3-2. Work from the wings. He thought he could do it from the midfield today. That was a wrong thing to do. Because you lot were running from the wings, innit? No, so what? Everything was played narrow. Everything was
the
narrow.
game through our midfield.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just saying when we played you lot last season, all the big teams that we won against or drew against, it was 5 at the back, bro. We was breaking you guys in from the wing. Do you know what I mean? So that was our strengths, innit? But obviously, I guess he thought because we won 5-0. I don't know,
Yeah,
like, do
you
you know
lot
what
was
I
on a
mean?
high.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It was on a high, but you should have, do you know what I mean? You had Martial, it's different. I feel like Greenwood's
So
good.
do you feel like if Martial played today, it would have been a different scoreline?
I don't think it would be a different scoreline. I think the game would have been a bit different. Because obviously, you don't know he's out. So Arteta's already planned for Martial not to be in there. And obviously,
Really?
Of course he has.
So Arteta based this team
No, I'm not
on
saying he
Martial.
based. No, I'm not saying he based the team on Martial. But Martial not being a team, it's a less thing you got to think about. Do you know what I mean? Greenwood hasn't really played this much of the season. He's played, 3 games, if that. So he's not really at the top of his level like he was last season, where he got thrown into the deep end and he was playing every week in and week out. Do you know what I mean? So personally, I feel like maybe that was the case. When I look at the highlights, I'll see. But
they had no. So we ran that mid. Partey, it was a walk in the park for him. Literally, he won. He had Pogba in his pocket, bro. Partey ran that midfield. It looks so easy for him. Driving forward, defending, picking up the ball. He just looks comfortable. Just looks comfortable. Vieira-esque.
Partey after
Trust me, after Partey, fam. So up top, Laka played really well. He was working hard, hold up play. His interlink with the midfielders and the wingers was really good. Willian, he was in and out of the game. He had a chance where he should have scored, where he like clipped the crossbar.
It was unlucky, man.
Yeah, but he could have got on target.
This guy, man.
He could have got on target. How is it?
Wow.
It's me hating that he should have done better.
Bob, it was an unlucky. He hit the crossbar.
He clipped the crossbar. Clipped it, bro.
Okay,
he clipped the crossbar.
Clipping it, still hitting it.
He should have done better, is what I'm saying. I'm not getting onto it. I'm going to say he could have done better. But other than that, he was in and out of the game. He just looked tired. He really looked tired. But overall, defensively, Gabriel, he didn't put a foot wrong in. Apart from grabbing Rashford for that yellow card. But again, Gabriel looks comfortable, man. Really, really good signings. Yeah, man. 1-0. Finally beat that curse of not winning at Old Trafford for so long. Last time we won at your ground was, 06?
Yeah, but we've been dead at home anyway, so...
Yeah, but exactly, that's my point.
You know how many times there, like...
You've been dead at home.
We've been away, but it's still... I don't know. For some reason, this way, we just can't perform at home. This season, we can't perform at home.
You've not won a home game?
No, since the beginning of the season. So it's away, good record, but...
Away against the big teams, you lot play all right.
We play good, but at home, I don't know. You just can't get it right. I just don't know. But like I said,
do you think Ollie knows what his best 11 is?
Nope.
Van der Beek came on.
Well, obviously, I feel like Tellus was a big miss in that game. I feel like his back.
What game?
This game, yeah. Because obviously, Tellus is the one that goes up and down on the wing.
Shaw played good.
Shaw played alright.
Shaw played really good.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that when you're in the back 5-3-2. Obviously, you have Shaw is the left centre back in it. But obviously, Tellus is the one that's running up and down the wing, giving in those balls. So I think maybe him not being there, obviously because he's got COVID in it, he tested positive, could have been that was probably a very big miss as well for us as well.
Yeah, you lost your game in your midfield because your back line actually defended quite well. Wan-Bissaka had a good game. Shaw had a good game. Maguire was pretty solid. Lindelof played okay.
I heard he had some shaky moments, but
shaky moments, but it's gonna happen.
I heard he stopped a good shot from Lacazette. Apparently,
he got a good touch in.
Otherwise, Lacazette would have scored.
Yeah. But nah, man. Like I said, you lost your game in your midfield.
Pogba was dominated.
Yeah. Partey had him in his pocket.
But where was Pogba in the diamond?
On the left.
On the left, yeah.
On the left.
So yeah, it was
Fred in the middle.
McTominay was the furthest back, I think.
Yeah.
McTominay's garbage.
No, I think it was Fred.
Fred?
It was Fred.
Okay, McTominay on the right and Bruno on the top of the diamonds.
Bruno was useless again.
Bruno didn't have nothing.
That nigga's tired.
Like I said, without no penalties. This guy is...
Penchester,
apart from no penalties, you know what I'm saying? You want to put your stat again for last season?
What's that?
Of what Bruno done last season.
What? Because he what?
The open
but that's last season. We're talking about this season.
Okay. No, because every time I say it, you're like, no, but
first 2 weeks of when we were doing it, obviously that's the only thing I can really go off, innit? Back in, but obviously, it is the first.
Okay.
First 2 weeks.
All right. Okay.
Because all he does is penalty in the first 2 weeks of when we started doing the podcast. I was like, not really, because last season, But obviously now we're already 8 weeks in. Yeah, so man can't
really... 6th, 7th game.
No, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 7 weeks in.
But he done nothing. It was useless whole game.
It was poor. Very poor for United.
Nothing. No chance. I can't remember a chance you had. Apart from Arsenal hitting the post for you.
Yeah, I think Greenwood had a chance in the first half, but it was pretty straightforward. I think Rashford gave a great through ball. But yeah, I mean, he was never scoring from that angle anyway.
He should have sold it, innit? Should have faked it.
Who? Greenwood?
Yeah.
Nah, he wouldn't have done anything at that position. I think we were safe there.
Yeah.
We were
and
safe
other
there.
than that,
I don't remember.
There's no other chance that Man United had.
Nah.
At home.
Yeah, bro. At home we've been great. So what?
Man United.
Yeah, theatre of dreams.
However, do you still think Man United will finish in fourth? You did say they'll finish in fourth.
Do finish
Because
in
he
fourth.
said that he thinks Arsenal finishing fourth, isn't it?
Yeah, fourth spot.
Fourth spot. Oh man, United finishing fourth spot. Yeah, I'm sticking more boys. Fourth spot, bro.
Fourth.
Yes. Listen, things can turn
Right
around.
now, you're sitting 15th.
You're 15th.
Things can turn around, bro. Things can
No, that's
turn around.
facts.
Things can turn around, fam. So at the end of the day,
You need to start winning at home.
at the end of the day, when, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you need to start winning at home, definitely. But at the end of the day, yeah, things can always turn around, innit? And like I said, you always got to Mr. Believe in yourself. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so Klopp, yeah. Klopp basically, like, I was even... Klopp basically, yeah, is the definition of believing in a squad, fam. I know Ollie's not no Klopp. We understand Ollie is not no Klopp. But at the end
Why
of the
does
day...
everyone use Klopp? Because when Klopp wasn't winning, when Klopp wasn't winning no trophies, and you lot were winning your FA Cups and Carling Cups.
We weren't.
You was winning.
We won in his first season. That's when we won an FA Cup.
Who?
United. And then that was it. We haven't won anything else.
You won Europa League.
Okay,
17,
that's
18.
his first season in.
Who?
That's Klopp.
No.
What
Klopp
do you-
came in 15-16.
Precisely. That's when we had Van Gaal.
Yeah.
So-
You won the FA Cup with him leaving. Jose came in. He tried to do that pity treble. You won the Carling Cup and you won the Europa League. He was there, Europa League final, crying free. Like free the guys, fam, or something, fam.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so-
saying. But when you
We
lot was
believe.
winning those, everyone
CJ,
was like,
I didn't know you then, bruv."
Stop. Let me get my shit off. Because when you lot was winning, all of those, everyone was like, oh, Klopp is a flop. Oh, he's not won anything. But now now that we're winning, everyone wants to use Klopp and Liverpool as the example of, oh, you got to give time because whatever.
That's 30
But
years.
how can you
That is a
say-
lot of time.
Yeah, but was Klopp there for 30 years?
No, but my point is, he was the one to break the curse, man. It took you 30 years.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with Klopp?
Because
You're
it
mentioning
was
Klopp.
Klopp was the person that got you out of it. That's my point.
Yes, but Klopp was there for 5 years. So how can you mention 30 years when Klopp wasn't there for 30 years? That doesn't make
It took
any
you 30
sense.
years to get a Premier League.
Did it take Klopp 30 years?
That's my point, though. TJ. I'm not talking about.
You are talking about
But if you
Klopp.
let me finish,
No, because your point doesn't make sense. Because
because you
you're
didn't.
saying...
My point didn't even get. I didn't finish my point.
No. I'll tell you why. Because you're saying if you look at Klopp,
Yeah.
he took him 5. It took him a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you said. That's the definition of believe, Mr. Believe.
Yeah,
Right?
all right.
So you're
No, but
talking
you
about
only believe
Klopp.
with Salah.
No, but you're talking about Klopp. Do you get my point? So what that 30 years you're talking about has nothing to do with Klopp, apart from the last 5 that he's, or 4 and a bit, 5, whatever he's been with Liverpool. Yeah. So the whole 30 years you're talking about is irrelevant apart from the 5, and that's what I'm saying. That 5 that Klopp was there. Yes. The narrative was, yes, Klopp is, doing nice little football, whatever, but he's flopped because he's not won anything. But now that Klopp is winning, everyone wants to use Klopp as the barometer of, well, look, it took Klopp this X amount of time.
All right.
Now, so you have to, give time, whatever.
First
whatever.
2 years, Klopp was there. Yeah. All right, we won a Europa League, but we were still 6th in the flipping
You
Premier
finished
League.
second.
That was. I'm talking about the first season.
The
So when he took over from Brandon Rodgers.
Okay, you're 15, 16. Okay.
Okay, yeah. We were 6th, yeah. So do you know what I mean? And then they got rid of. We got won an FA Cup. Okay, cool, well. But for United winning the FA Cup, it's not good. That's not the standard. That's not the norm, innit?
Right.
Then we brought in Jose. He got us what 5th. We went up 1 space in the Premier League. All right, we got a Europa League. But
When his first season.
in his first season, we won
17, 18 is when you won that treble. You finished second behind City.
treble.
Oh, Mourinho's first full season.
First full season.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
17, 18.
16 to 17. No, 16 to 17.
Jose wasn't there, was he?
No, it
he
wasn't.
there.
No, that's when we. Yeah.
He
So
wasn't there.
that's the end of this. That's when we came. We won 15, 16. We won FA Cup. Yeah. Then the next season, Van Gaal, we came. I think he came 4th in his first season, and then we came 6th.
Yeah.
And we didn't win nothing. Then they got rid of, and then they got rid of him. So already United wasn't doing great. Do you know what I mean? But you were climbing because in that season you got 4th. So you went from 8th to 4th. So there was progress. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. The next season we didn't do well in the Premier League because we still were in the same spot, 5th and 6th.
No, you finished second.
Second. So we finished second. Got Europa League, Champions League, and we won what? FA Cup.
And the Europa League.
And then that same season we went
No, you won the
straight.
Carling Cup, Europa League, and the
And
the
Shield.
And then in the
Yeah,
next
sure.
season after that, he crumbled, fam. Where were we? What was that? 7th, 8th when they fired him, and then we scraped. What did we scrape? I think we scraped. So United have not been great once since Klopp's been there. The progress you can see the progress. United have declining up. There's no pattern.
Exactly.
So that's my point. So
But the difference is
But
with Klopp.
there was always progress.
There's always. That's my point. There's always progress. You're always going up.
But with Liverpool,
But that's what I'm saying. You can't use Klopp because then your journey is not the same as Liverpool.
The reason why, yeah,
there's no progress.
Because in the beginning, Klopp had nothing to lose. That was the point I'm trying to make. Klopp had nothing to lose. So him doing this at the end of the 5 years, I guess maybe that's what the plans were for Liverpool. Maybe he's like, maybe not now or next 3 years I can get you to the Premier League, or maybe give me 5-6 years and maybe I can get you there. That was the conversation. But United with Oli, they've stuck with him like you said last season, innit? This is the guy that they believe is going to get us back into top Champions League, whatever. Do you know what I mean? And United have thrown a lot of money at the transfer window, thinking it's going to save us, but it's not the money that's the problem. It's the recruitment.
Yeah,
But just because it's a big name, it doesn't mean it's going to work. And I feel like that's what they've gone with. Big names. No, big top, like, we didn't really know, like, Salah left Chelsea. You weren't really in the know, but nobody cared about him, innit? But Klopp saw that from his first season to his second season, the guy has...
at Roma.
Yeah, at Roma. He was doing... Do you know what I mean? He's elevating. So maybe he thought... Because Klopp is good at that, elevating players, making better than who they are.
The thing is, with United, there's no stability at that club.
They're doing the Chelsea. That's my point. They're throwing a lot of money at the transfer window and getting big managers. And if it's not working, they sack them. That's what. Because Chelsea were doing that for a long while.
I have a question. So what's the solution?
What's the solution to Man United?
Yeah, and so obviously you're saying the players that you're bringing in, you're spending a lot of money, but obviously it's not working.
Yeah.
So what's the solution? Spending more money on more players?
No, I think
Or is it a new manager again?
I don't think the solution is spending money. The solution is recruitment. The solution is having a sporting director. I think that's the problem. It's because we don't have someone who actually has we don't have a department for scouting. Do you know what I mean? It's just Edward.
No, every club has a
No, we don't have
network.
one. We don't
Yes,
have,
you do.
bro. We don't have a sporting director, bro. Facts. You can Google
You
it
have
now.
scouts. I'm not talking about sporting director.
But
You have scouts.
Yeah, but a scout is all right, yeah. But you need someone who can either like overlook it, brother. Like, all right, we have scouts, but they report back to Edward. That's my point, bro. You're not reporting back to like a Van der Sar at Ajax or I don't know who's at Liverpool or do you know when
But Klopp has the final say at Liverpool as well.
Yeah, but he has the final.
Yeah, Klopp can.
All
Klopp
managers,
can.
yeah, all managers have the final say, but.
He's earned that. He's earned that right.
Yeah,
Oli doesn't because I mean we've seen with the transfer, he doesn't have the pulling power to bring people in.
It's not he doesn't have
Ferguson. I don't even know if you had a sporting director back then, even with Ferguson.
No, we did. His brother. It was his brother.
Cool.
Do you know what I mean? So it's.
But even then, if Ferguson comes knocking on your door, because he did business, Ferguson did business personally. He will talk to the players. He will go to him. When you signed Ronaldo, when you lot played Sporting in that friendly.
Yeah, we stole him from Arsenal, innit? For like a couple of days before.
Yeah, apparently like our team was agreed, but I think you lot played Sporting, and after that game, Ferguson went to go speak to Ronaldo personally. Like everyone was already in a coach. Everyone was ready to leave. And then you lot basically snatched that deal there and then. Because Ferguson has that pulling power because it's Ferguson.
Yeah, but obviously Ferguson he was already somebody.
Exactly.
That's my.
Here's why with Klopp
Yeah,
now.
but Klopp
with
wasn't
Oli hasn't got that.
Yeah, but Klopp was a somebody when he went to Liverpool. That's my point.
I'm agreeing.
Yeah, so he always had pulling power. He's always had pulling power. So pulling power at Liverpool is not that doesn't really change anything. So
right, but you're saying what one of the problems at United is recruitment as well.
Yeah, it's recruitment.
So is the solution getting a manager that's known that's respected in the football world to come in?
Yeah, but
because you've been screaming Pochettino.
Yeah, but that's another manager with another set of ideas, with another set of money. Do you know what I mean? It's just another long progress.
Are you Oli in or Oli out?
I said January. Why do you not keep asking me? I keep saying this, man.
I'm trying to look for cracks.
No, I'm just asking.
Like I said, I'm giving him till January, brother. We've still
So
got.
what do you hope to see in January?
I want to see.
Ideally, where's United in January?
I want to at least by Christmas be at least realistically 5th or 6th.
By Christmas,
By
he's got a
Christmas,
month
basically
to climb from 15th to 5th.
Yes.
Wow.
Because at the end of the day,
harsh.
after Christmas, that's when the crucial work gets in. And if we're already 15th, well, my theory is if he's 15th or in the lower top of the table by January, I think they're gonna get rid of him. But I feel like that's
I don't think so.
That's just flopping United
Oli,
again. No, I feel like they are, bro.
You don't think Oli will make it to the end of the year?
If he's the low bottom of the table by January, United will get rid of him.
By January.
Yes, if he's
And who would you bring in January?
I don't know, bro, but I wouldn't fire him, bro.
Pochettino, isn't it?
I wouldn't fire him, fam.
Maybe.
I mean,
What about Thingy's old manager?
Huh?
Loguero, what's his name? Juventus' old manager.
Allegri.
That's it.
He might go thingy in it, Inter maybe. Oh, he might go Dortmund or no, he might go PSG in it.
Why would he go PSG?
Because they might sack their manager and
Oh,
get
what,
Allegri.
Thomas?
Yeah.
Apparently, the owner said his theory is possible to Neymar.
That's deep. That's deep. But I'm not mad at
Possible to
that.
Neymar, fam.
Neymar's a baller, fam.
So still top 4.
I'm believing my boys. Top 4.
Top 4.
Top 4. We might scrape it. It might be like another couple penalties, you know the ones there. But, but do you know what I mean? Top 4, bro. I'm gonna go for my squad, fam. I'm believing my
4,
boys,
yeah.
bro. Like I said to you, I'm taking every game by game, innit? Like you didn't see me raving up on the 5-0. None of you lot saw me going, oh, do you see that? Whatever.
Yeah, because you had Arsenal next.
Who?
Yeah, because you had
I didn't even
Arsenal.
know we had Arsenal. You told me.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I watched that game when you lot won 5-0 and I was like, this is gonna be a long
The
Sunday.
group chat
I
was
humble.
silent.
Yeah, I was humble.
I'm like, I'm waiting. I'm thinking, oh yeah.
I was humble.
They're gonna be like, yeah. You see that, yeah.
Bro,
Come
humble.
weekend, you're gonna catch that corn. You feel me?
Imagine if I said that this week. Imagine I said that.
That's why I was
Quiet.
humble. That's why I was
Quiet. Then I ask him, yeah. Nah, man, it's kind
Yeah, but when I saw it was a 1-0 penalty, I thought them. And it was, what can I say, fam?
No, but that's a big.
But you
That's a
lost
bad game.
to your eternal rivals, Arsenal. Arsenal, your
It's
rival.
not even that. It's
Your
how
rival.
you lost.
Your rival.
Penalty, do you know what I mean? Like
No, not even just how the game went. Like
I said, I haven't seen it, so
poor.
I'm gonna watch it on,
Yeah,
the way,
yeah.
on the way home.
It was poor, man. You had nothing. Like Roy Keane said, that there's nothing about you. Like there's no DNA. Like there's nothing, fam. Roy Keane was just getting in on you, fam.
Busting up, fam.
I was
Roy
like,
Keane.
hey, I love Roy Keane, fam.
He was
He keeps
busting
it
up.
so true.
He does, fam.
Nah, you don't, man. You protect Ollie too much, bro.
Does he?
Yeah, man.
He does,
He
he
protects
does.
What did
Ollie
you say
too
about
much.
Ollie?
Nothing.
Nah,
That's
no.
the problem.
What
So how did he
He,
protect
he blames the players.
Yeah, so he'll
blames
blame the
the
players.
players.
Yeah. Cause him and Cahill, they were going back and forth.
Which
And-
Cahill from Chelsea?
Tim
or-
Cahill.
Tim Cahill, he was one of the
They
comments.
were
Yeah.
like, they were going like back and forth in it. Tim Cahill was saying the thing, and then it was like, oh, but United just gonna buy more players, but and then what does he do in it? So he goes, oh bloody hell, they might as well just sign Arteta since he's gonna sign. innit?" I said, Key, what's my
Fucking hell.
Keane is a goat, fam. Big
Nah,
man too.
fam.
But nah, man, I'm happy to win. I'm so happy with the win.
He was panicking coming in, fam. Watching the game, he was panicking. He's like,
No, do you know why? Yeah, I got PTSD of last week. So when we played Leicester City, it was the
Yo.
exact same thing against you lot. Dominated, it was camped in your half. But then second half came, I think it might be one of those games where we're going to lose or you're going to catch a penalty and we're going to lose 1-0. That's what I was hoping.
So who
Not
gave her the
hoping, that's
penalty?
what I thought. Huh?
Who gave her the penalty?
Guess.
Pogba. Oh, sorry.
Sorry,
I know. Sorry. I dived in too quick.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry.
This guy's doing 3 points in the bank, innit? What can I say? Big up yourself, big man.
Trust me, fam. I had to get that. Yeah, you get me. But
What
yeah,
can I say,
Pogba,
fam?
he's giving away what, 3 pens?
I
this
don't know.
season?
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I remember one penalty he gave away, but I don't remember if it was free. But if he's free, then what can I say, fam? I told you, fam. This guy's
Cash in
an
on him, man.
AM, fam. I told you, just leave him there, bro. You might
Cash
don't
in on him.
believe me, bro.
Would you have Pogba and AM over Bruno?
Yeah, and put Bruno behind him. Or if he like a 4-3-3, I feel like I don't know if we need. I'm not saying
You
Fred.
lot need to start putting respect on Matic. Because when
Why?
Matic came up, he shored up your midfield.
Yeah, but the point with Matic is he's old, big man.
It don't matter. He don't
Listen
play
to
like
me.
that.
Listen to, he don't play like that. I don't. Listen to me. I know he don't play like that. I would start Matic again. In that game, I would start Matic.
What are you saying? You think Matic and Oli got beef? Some
Yeah,
underlying
they
beef
got
somewhere, fam.
beef.
Do you think so?
They must do, fam.
Yeah.
But how? They sound like a 2-year deal.
Nah, there was like a little bust up with Matic and Oli.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think it was like last season. Yeah, it was definitely last season, and Matic was out the side for a bit, but yeah, came back, won his place, whatever. But there has to be something there because Matic is your especially as a DM,
He's
your best.
I know, but
Yep.
obviously because this Ollie is trying to do the whole young and develop players.
That's
you know what I mean?
stupid.
It's just I don't know,
Stupid.
man. But like
It's
I said to you, like I said in it,
stupid.
I wouldn't have given him the contract in the first place. I would have never given him the contract.
Who, Oli?
I would never have given it to him. Why would I have done that, bruv?
Why not?
Because he's never won nothing, bruv.
Huh?
He's never won nothing.
So
He got relegated with Cardiff. That says a lot, bruv.
What did
that's
Moyes
his-
win?
Huh?
What did Moyes win?
What did Moyes win? I would have given it to Moyes over, big man. What?
But he was recommended by your greatest ever manager.
yeah.
Because he
8
was
years.
the second, what? Because he was the
Because
third.
he's Scottish too.
No, because he was the third serving longest manager after them two. Get out of here, bro. That's not a great enough reference. So I think Sir Alex was just a donut sometimes when he was leaving, fam. I thought it was the drugs, fam. He was in and out of hospital, probably
Don't
doped
disrespect
up.
it like that, fam.
Too.
Don't disrespect it like
Man,
that,
trying to
man.
disrespect.
What disrespect him, fam? No, but
That's he's on drugs. Hospital.
Trust me, fam.
See,
You know you
like,
should have done.
disrespect
No,
Alex.
come on, man. You know he should have done better with that. Come on, let's be real, guys. He should have
I
been
feel
better. He should have done better. Let's go.
I feel like Moyes should have done better.
Look at him. No. He's
I feel like
'cause
Moyes
he's
I
should
think
have done
Moyes.
better.
I think Moyes was the right appointment still.
Shut up. You're dumb, bruv. I'm done with CJ, fam.
Why am I busting up?
I don't know.
You thought Moyes was the right appointment? Why? Tell me why.
Clean bodies, Man United.
Huh? He embodies Man United. What's
Like the principles of working hard, you know, and then getting to a certain point and, you know, going Man United, just take himself to the next. Why am I busting up?
Should I bang him now or later? Should I bang him in his face now or later?
Hey, I ain't about man busting up, fam. Man trying to make my point, fam.
Nah, I hear you still.
Alright, cool. Let me talk to you, BJ. Yeah. Man embodies Man United, yeah, of working hard, 100% strong ethos, yeah. And then obviously, you know, he needed that chance to take himself to the next level. You're never gonna know if he's proven until he gets the chance, and that's what obviously Alex saw in him, yeah. And that's
But what did he do?
Everton. You have to remember where Everton was coming from. You know, when he took them over, they were like relegation bound.
He got them European football.
I know.
But you're gonna say, what did he win?
Well,
Well,
not did he win, but what did he like?
what do you mean? What did he do? He got in the top 4.
Once.
You're talking about this is when no one broke into the top 4.
Okay. So what did he do after that? Because it wasn't done top 4 and then Sir Alex gave it straight to him. There was years after
Yeah, but
that. It was
Everton were always consistent after that.
where
They were always in and around.
Yeah,
the
they're
top
always
4.
running in the top 6.
Top-
top,
yeah.
yeah.
So they,
But it weren't top 4. It was that one time and then after.
yeah, but
3-4 years
that's
after
a big
that.
a big accomplishment. Of
No, I wouldn't
Everton.
have given it to I wouldn't have given it to Moyes personally. I just wouldn't have done it. I don't know
I
who.
can't remember who was around that time to, be fair, to take
I
over.
think Carlo was. No, do you know what it was? He would kind of mess us up as well because remember he was talking about this when the year he was supposed to leave. Pep was like, "Yeah, I'd come United," and then he signed a 1-year extension. Fucked it for us, bro.
Oh, fair enough.
Fucked it, bro.
But anyway,
Alright,
the
quick-
games.
All right,
next
quickly,
week, go
before we get out of here, you lot have Everton next week. You're away to Everton. What's your score
We both
predictions?
lost, so that game could be open. They're probably gonna attack and want points. And we're probably gonna attack and want points. We're away.
Yep.
Win. Because
Score.
we always win away.
Score.
3-1 United.
Come on.
3-1. Okay.
Come on.
Watch Martial score 2. Because he's
Martial's
angry.
back now, innit?
Yep, he's back. I told you, if Martial was on that pitch, why don't you go to Emirates? It's gonna be a different story.
Oh.
6.
He said the shot. So man basically saying you only won because Martial wasn't there.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Apparently.
Yes,
Apparently.
finally, it's taken 48 minutes. But yes, PJ, yes, talk to this brother, fam. You only won.
I can't even
Martial was
respond
there.
to that. I
Yeah?
can't even respond to that. We got 3 points.
Oh.
That's all I got.
But
to
we
say.
got more trophies in the cabinet.
Oh wow! Is that what you always go back to?
Well,
Let's talk about today, sir.
We're
What
talking about
happened
football.
today?
If we're talking about football, this is a football show. So
Yeah.
everything includes from the
Facts.
goals, from the
Facts.
assists.
How many goals you get today? How many goals you get today?
None.
Absolutely nothing. How many points did you get today?
None.
Absolutely nothing. We got 3 points. You're sitting 15th. Got nothing else to say.
Facts.
We're
yeah.
away to Villa.
Facts. This
next
is what he's trying to say. He's rattled. He's rattled.
Rattled.
Yeah.
I'm rattled.
Yeah.
I'm happy, bro.
Because you're doing dividend, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is that
Yeah,
good
if we're
for?
speaking on facts, you walked away with nothing
Yeah,
today.
today, that's fine.
And you see when you said party, I was wishing on a star.
Oh,
Party turned up today.
Party's wishing
Yeah.
on a star, fam. As I said, every dog has their day, bro.
Alright.
Everyone has their day, fam.
Okay.
Every dog has their day, bro. You know what I mean?
Alright,
There.
we're at home to Villa
Every dog
next
has their
week.
day, bro.
I'm saying,
Villa?
yeah, 2-0.
Oh.
2-0. At home. Yeah, that's my score prediction.
I think Villa would have upset, you know. 1-1. 1-1 Villa.
Oh, what? Because they missed out. Oh, yeah, they didn't. Oh, yeah. Ings. Never mind, go on.
Ings is injured.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That's not Villa.
No, I'm saying Villa nearly came back, innit?
yeah,
I'm trying to
4-3.
say.
Yeah, 4-3. Yeah, yeah.
Grealish, guy's on smoke this season, man.
You should have got him.
I think it's his last season.
He's on smoke. But yeah, so I got Liverpool 2-1. 3. No,
What did you say? 3-0.
3-1.
3-1.
Oh, 3-1 against
Everton, yeah, because
Are you
it's
saying
an
2-0?
open game.
I'm saying 2-0. That Manchester United won Everton. I think there'll be a draw that game. I think
so?
I think yeah.
No, I think we'll be back,
it'll
bro.
a draw.
Tell us we'll be back. 5 at the back, 3 in the middle, 2
Martial
up front.
Martial up top.
Martial's back.
Come on.
Back.
Anthony.
On form.
Oh, Cavani came on today as well, by the way.
Dickhead.
Let's
Let's
end
end
this.
this. Let's end this. Let's end this.
Alright,
Let's
anyway,
end
we've
this.
been roll off. The other ones there, like.
You know the ones there, yeah. Tell your friends to tell your friend, yeah.
Trust
All the people
me.
back home and that, get me. Tell them, you know what I'm saying.
Tell your baby mom to tell her other friends and her other friends, you know what I mean? Obviously, remember, if your girl is following CJ, it's a problem. It's a problem, fam.
It's a scary
Check-
sight.
Check the Instagram.
It's a
Scary
sight.
hours, you know the ones
Yeah.
there. Scary hours, fam.
But yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's done, no.
this is our last episode for a minute because of lockdown.
No,
But
it
we'll be
isn't.
back. We'll be throwing content towards you. Yeah, don't worry. We'll
Little
be
here,
back.
there.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
recording. Just
Yeah,
be at
yeah.
someone's yard, fam. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on.
come on,
fam.
you know.
Trust me,
Anyways.
fam. Break the rules. Fuck the
Anyways,
police. Fuck the police.
I'm not condoning.
Look at it. If Santos watches this.